Greetings. Now for generation we have been hearing about the barracuda fish and that it eat the copper off the bottom of the ship and then that this copper can poison you. I've been hearing that for generation, and because of that, a number of people are, wary sometimes of getting barracuda. But with this myth in Jamaica, is there any truth to it? So we start by looking at the science of it. Now, there is a poison that is named the Ciguatera poisoning. And with this poison, it goes to this. So there are some microscopic, organism in the sea. Something like sea plant, they call them dinoflagellates. And one of the things with these organisms is that they produce a toxin, which is ingested by smaller fish, which are then eaten by larger fish. And each time it eats, the toxin is stored until it reaches to predatory fish like the barracuda. And that's where the poison comes from. And then another thing with this poison, what happens when you get poisoned? The symptoms range from, people nausea, people vomiting, to respiratory failure. And that's why sometimes when people ingest it, they have to go to the doctor. So the poison that comes with eating some of the barracuda and also the snapper and some of the jacks, it's not from the fish eating copper. It is the fish eating these small microorganisms, as I mentioned before, the dinoflagellates, and the toxin is stored in the smaller fish and it goes up the chain, and each time it goes up it is stored until it reaches. So there's the myth that the barracuda out there eating copper. No, it's not eating the copper. And there's a lot of myths that we have out there, and sometimes we need to look at the science behind it. So I wrap up again. Barracuda, it does not eat the copper of the ship. It basically eating the toxin from the small microorganism that I mentioned before, the dinoflagellate, that smaller fish eat, and as it goes up the chain, the barracuda eat the fish, it is stored in their body, and then we eat it, and that's how we can get the toxin. Now some of the other stuff in Jamaica, what you do, when you get the fish, some people said if you see fly on it, it's safe to eat. If you see ants on it, it is safe to eat. If they don't eat it, then don't trouble it. And there are also one that I heard about where people throw pieces of it to the chicken, and if the chicken turn over, or which is sad for the chicken, then it's not poison. So it's always interesting to look at the science of some of these myths that we have in Jamaica. And yeah, so keep sharing your question and share information, and I enjoy it. And big up to the person on the social media family that share this information and ask that I discuss this issue. Peace.